Hi friends, it's Maya coming to you again with another video, and this video is about 10 things a woman needs. These are lessons that I've learned in the month of June, and I think it's important to bring it to you guys. Okay, so these are 10 things that a woman needs. Okay, so let's just jump right into it. The first thing is to have $1,000 emergency fund. I do not care, guys. No, honestly, I shouldn't say I do not care. I do care. It's important that you have some money saved just in case emergency pops up. Okay. And I mean, even if you're on a minimum wage, guys, even if you save $200 a month for 5 months, do it quickly, put that away into another account. It's important that you do have at least $1,000 saved up for emergency fund. Now, there's lots of channels on YouTube, and you heard Dave Ramsey talks about this a lot. Make sure you have at least $1,000 in your savings account. Okay. Now, the second thing, guys, I think it's important for a woman to have is some sort of towing membership, car towing membership. It's important. I do have a CA membership, and I think I have it for over 2 years now. I have the membership card, and it came in useful this past couple of months. I mean, my car broke down twice in 1 week, and I was able to call CAA, and they came out and tow it, fill up it with gas and stuff like that. So, and it's covered anywhere in North America, CAA. If you're living into another city or another country, I don't know what your car towing service is like, but it's important that you get a membership for these, and especially if you have an older car, it's important to get a car towing membership, our car service membership, I should say. Now, CA costs you maybe between 782 per month. It end up to be about $145 a year is what I pay, guys, and it is one of the best membership that I have. Okay, so it's important that you have a car service membership. Going along with that theme, guys, it's important for you to have a good mechanic, someone you can trust, someone that is honest, is reliable, or she's reliable, and you can trust this person. Now, my mechanic is through my daughter's connection, and honestly, if this guy tells me that this car is gonna blow up tomorrow to get a new car, I would. This is how much I trust this man, right, guys? It's important that you have a good mechanic, and honestly, guys, with this mechanic, I just find that anything that he says around the car, I believe him. I go through this because I trust him 100%. So it's important that you find yourself a good mechanic, whether you have an old car or a new car. Always make sure you have a good mechanic. I also find that, guys, honestly, it's important that you have a reliable car. Some things that can take it from point A to point B. I find with reliable cars, you don't really have to worry. You shouldn't have to get up one morning to go to work and your car is broken down. I still have my old car. It's going along. I'm gonna have to eventually buy a new car, and but I find that it's important to have a new car. Now, you don't have to have one this fancy, but it's important that you have a reliable car. It doesn't have to be an expensive car, but you know what your budget is. It's important that you have a reliable car. As I said, it takes you from point A to point B, and you don't have to worry. One of the things that I also think a woman needs to have is a good female friend. I cannot stress this enough, guys. You need to have someone who you can trust, who's a good listener. Honestly, the person's honest, and honest. And I think also, guys, it's better to have someone that's in your field of work. So if you call her on the phone, you can say, you know what, Sophia or Sarah, this is what happened at work. How do you think I can? She knows exactly what you're talking about. Okay. I mean, she doesn't have to be in your field, but I think it's important that she's in your field of work. And honestly, guys, a female friend needs to be someone that you enjoy being around, that has your best interest at heart. It's important that you have someone to cross-reference things with, to talk things over, and yeah, a good female friend is always good. Along with that, guys, you ladies, you also have to have a good male friend. It's important that you need a male perspective on things. Also, you need to have someone that's honest. I mean, and the person has no sexual interest in you. You know what I mean? I mean, it might start as a sexual interest, but at the end of the day, you guys are friends, and it needs to be separated. And you have a good male friend, someone you can talk to and say, you know what, listen to this. How would you handle this as from a man's point of view? What do you think? You know what I mean? It's important that you have a good male friend. Now, also, one of the lessons that I've learned this week, guys, is make sure you have a Presto card. We're in Canada. In the United States, they call it cardless cards, I guess. And a Presto card is important. Now, it's an electronic paying system, guys, that you use on the bus and other transit type of transit. It makes payments simpler. It eliminates the needs for cash. And you know what I mean, if you have money, even though you drive, make sure you have a Presto card that has at least $20 on it in monetary value. $20 is a good starting point, and I mean, every month you can add on another $5, another $10 and stuff, guys, because just in case your car breaks down, you can jump on the bus, you go swipe, and you're good to go. You don't have to have actual money in your pocket. You can just use your Presto card. Another thing that a woman needs to have, guys, or a man, but mainly a woman, because these are lessons that I learned in this month in June, is to make sure I have change in my purse. And guys, if you take the bus, make sure you have the exact change. One of my co-worker, when my car broke down, she said, oh, I have the exact change in my purse for the bus. If you want to borrow it, you're welcome to borrow it. She was so helpful, guys, and she gave me a valuable lesson. Make sure you have change in your purse. The bus in my where I'm from costs $3.75, and I always make sure now that I have the exact change in my purse, $3.75 in my purse at all times. Okay. Now, another lesson that I've learned this month, guys, with my car breaking down, as I said, and these are, I'm continuing with the 10 things that a woman need, is you need to have a ride sharing account. Okay, guys, I did not know how Uber works. My daughters helped me to set it up on my phone, and I was able to call Uber, who, when my car broke down, they came quickly. I was able to get on to work on time, and it worked out well. I think a woman needs to have a ride sharing account. Now, in other areas, other countries called Grab or Lyft is also in Canada, and definitely a Uber account. It is important that you have a Uber account. Okay. Now, when, as I said, my car broke down in the week. And one of the things that my other coworker suggested is that she always have a gift card, a gift card in her car. She says she hides them under her mat. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's important that you have a gas card with some money on it. You can start with as little as $25 on it, or a little bit as $10 card on it. And this is just, as I said, hide it, hide it, and so that you don't use it, right? And one of the things that she has also suggested, you know what I mean, pick a day that you fill up your car, fill up your car with gas, guys. You know, make it a Thursday. When when you get paid, you make sure you fill up your car on a Thursday or also on a Sunday. But pick one day that you know that you fill up your car. And I don't know how much you drive, but your car will be filled, and every Thursday or so you go and fill up your car. My friend does it on Sunday. I do it on a Thursday. And I took her advice and make sure I always have a gas gift card under my mat. And it's also useful in case somebody helps you out to do something. You can say, oh, here's a $10 gift card. And I'm sure they're going to be appreciative. Right? Guys, now, this is also over on all over the internet. Dave Ramsey has mentioned it quite a few times to get rid of credit cards. Credit cards are not useful, but I found that in the week that my car broke down, I was glad that I had my credit card. Now, it doesn't have to be a whole lot on the credit card, but there needs to be some money on your credit card that you can use it. My credit card was useful because you can only access Uber and Lyft account. You can only open a Uber account or Lyft account via a credit card. So I was glad that I had my credit card. My credit card doesn't have a lot of money on it, but I was able to use it for to use the Uber. So you know what I mean? It's important that you have a credit card. I don't care. Make sure it has a small amount on it if you're not very good like me with credit cards. But it was useful. It came in really handy this week. Yeah, and you also need it for in case you're filling out online applications. As I said, the Uber account came in just in time. I had my credit card. I was able to fill out the application, and bang, I was ready to go. You also need it in case you're going to rent a car, because that was one of the things. I said, oh my goodness, I'm going to have to rent a car. And my daughter was saying, no, you can just Uber it, so that was useful. But you definitely need a credit card to rent a car, just in case. You need a credit card, but you got to be careful for emergency purposes. I know other websites are going to say do not get a credit card, but if you can manage money and if you can be responsible with your credit card, I think it's important to have one for online applications in case you need that, emergency reasons, and also you needed to rent a car. Right? And also, sometimes, guys, I don't have cash on me, and I had to go fill up my car using my credit card, my car with gas, using my credit card. I was able to go and boom. But make sure if you do use your credit card, try and pay it off before it's due, so that you're not getting interest occur on it. Okay. Thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget, not everyone that wanders is lost, and always strive for something better. Thank you. Enjoy your day.